أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ به من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله سبحانك اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم اللهم يا معلم إبراهيم علمنا ويا مفهم سليمان فهمنا يا رب العالمين اللهم يا معلم داود علمنا ويا مفهم سليمان فهمنا يا رب العالمين سبحانك اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, we all praises and thank God to Allah. We praise Him for the blessings and for this opportunity for us being in the Masjid. If you see how outside was so cold, the weather, and Allah guide our heart towards the Masjid, it is one more time one of the blessings of Allah. Among His slaves, He chose you and I. He guide our heart towards the Masjid, even though it is so cold outside. We go over it, we just seeking the pleasure of Allah. We pray, may Allah accept it from us. But it's not easy for a person to come out in this kind of weather. Oh, where are you going? It's cold. I'm going because I have a meeting with my Lord. It is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is a blessing from Allah. So you have to really praise Allah for that. May Allah be pleased with what we're doing. And may Allah accept it. We want to continue with the book of Adhkar, the small book of Adhkar, Hisnul Muslim. The fortress of what? Of the Muslim. And we always repeat, as a Muslim, it is the etiquette of our life. The one who came to teach us the deen, he never leave anything. Because he knows we have Allah told him, revealed to him that we have an enemy who is really apparent, like he declare to us that he is our enemy. Brother, any enemy who cannot even prevent you from making it to Jannah, he is not your enemy. Any person who says that they are your enemy, but they cannot prevent you from making it to Jannah, Allah, they are not your enemy. But any friend who declare that he is your friend, but he is always taking you away from the blessings of Allah, that's your enemy. We have to understand that. So, Shaitan is our enemy. What is funny is like we don't see him. It's an enemy that we don't see him. Normally he's supposed to be so dangerous to us. And of course he's dangerous because we don't see him. But as a Muslim, for a Muslim who learned his deen, Shaitan is nothing. And we said we all know how Umar radiallahu anhu, when he's walking, how Shaitan ran away. If Shaitan used the way and then he saw Umar from miles, he made U-turn because of his Imam. And the etiquette that he's doing, the way he followed, he obeyed the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So our enemy is always Shaitan. The first enemy we have is the Shaitan. Inna Shaitana lakum aduwwun. Allah is telling us, certainly Shaitan is our enemy. So فَاتَّخِذُوهُ عَدُوًّا. You as Muslim, you should take him as your enemy. Until the day of Qiyamah, Allah will just yell at us, at a lot of people, may Allah protect us from that. أَلَمْ أَعْهَدْ إِلَيْكُمْ يَا بَنِي آدَمَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا الشَّيْطَانَ إِنَّهُ لَكُمْ عَدُوٌّ مُبِينٌ. It's like, you have your son or one of your young brothers. You warn him about something, and then at the end he ended up going with that thing. Maybe you warn him with such a person, don't follow him, and one day you heard they'll come and tell you that, oh, he followed that man, the police catch them, all of them. When you reach Instead, you see him say, did I tell you, don't follow that guy, he's this. That's the same way Allah is talking to some people that don't care. Alam ahad ilaykum ya bani Adam. I did not warn you, a son of Adam, Allah ta'budu shaitan, do not worship shaitan. Why? Because innahu lakum aduwwun mubin. Because he is really your apparent, the one who is really clear. That's your clear, so clear for you that he's your enemy. He did not hide it. He said, Wallahi, he said, قَالَ فَبِعِزَّتِكَ Ya Allah, I swear by your throne and by your power and by your kingdom that I will really distract them from entering the Jannah, from your way. So for us, between you and your worship is shaitan who's standing there. Even your daily life. Sometimes you want to go to work, especially those who are their own boss. You want to go to work, but you feel like, tomorrow. Wallah, it's shaitan works. And tomorrow come also, you find another excuse, I'm tired. Maybe next day. So he will continuously do that. Even your daily life day. For you to benefit something in this dunya, no, shaitan will always want, he will just want you to lay down watching your phone all the time. That's it. But when it comes to your deen, he's more serious about it. He knows you're gonna make it to Jannah. No, it's because of you, Allah cursed him. So he's trying to always, stand there between you and Jannah. So as Muslims, you should be aware of what shaitan, and have the weapons, have your provision to really fight him. You have to have your weapons and the shield to put between you and him. Look, this water, you want to drink it, you don't say the name of Allah, you're going to drink with him. The food that they brought you, you forgot to pronounce the name of Allah, you're going to eat with him. Until even between you and your wife, intercourse, you don't say the name of Allah, you will do intercourse with, the shaitan will be the third of you. Wallah. Anything you do, you don't pronounce, you don't remember what Allah, shaitan will be there. But the moment you pronounce the name of Allah, you're not going to see Allah and shaitan is there. No. When you pronounce the name of Allah, shaitan is far away. But you don't mention his name, you will share with him. Anything. So this is especially, that's the main lesson of us learning the Afkar, is to protect ourselves and to get closer and closer from Allah to Allah, and running away from shaitan, because he's always with us. So may Allah protect us from shaitan. And we reach the part where we were talking about the prayers until we get to At-Tahiyyatu Lillah. We read last time At-Tahiyyatu Lillah. Most of the time, people, the way we read At-Tahiyyat, what do you want? Come here. The way we read At-Tahiyyatu Lillah, we made a lot of mistakes in reading, and I said since we go through this book, we're going to read the right way one more time. Last time we read it already. Okay? The one we have in Hisnul Muslim, that's the one we read. Okay? So we have At-Tahiyyatu Lillah. Not At-Tahiyyatu Lillah. We don't say At-Tahiyyatu Lillah. No. At-Tahiyyatu Lillah. Was-salawatu wat-tayyibat. Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A lot of people say wa barakatuh. It's wa barakatuhu. You see some people when they say Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. No. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. You want to stop wa barakatuh. Tuh. Not tul. I just figured out yesterday one more brother tell me, and I was thinking about it. But you talk you said you hear people saying, I was like, can you repeat it? And he said, I was saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. No, I said no. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Or wa barakatuh. Okay? Then you have Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi as-salihin. That's the moment you say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. We always speak about Attahiyatullah part. We say that there's a lot of versions. We have like even 6. You have the one that you can say Attahiyatulillah wa salawatulillah wa tayyibatu Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabi wa rahmatullah. You have Attahiyatulillah, Az-zakiyatulillah, At-tayyibatu salawatu, Assalamu alayka, and stuff like that. Okay? You have different types. But the one that is so authentic and everybody is using is the one Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu related. And that's the one you see majority of the time because it's even in the Sahih Muslim or Bukhari. It's in the book of Sahih and Muslim and Bukhari. The other one you see them in Isnad. Musnad Imam Malik, Ahmad and so on. But it's good also you can keep التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. If you know all of them, you can switch. Zuhur you do this, Asr you do another one. It's good. In your night prayer you have like maybe 11 rakat. For every salam you change. This is how you put different kind of meat in your food, and it becomes so delicious. MashaAllah. So may Allah make us understand. So at-tahiyyatu lillah was-salawat wa-tayyibat. Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin. And brothers, I repeat, when you pray, you make it a dhikr. You want reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your lips have to move. You see some brothers, they sit down, making at-tahiyyat, you don't even see their lips moving. It's wrong, brothers. This is not worshiping of Allah. The worship of Allah, your lips have to move. Under some scholars, they say even if your lips don't move, you don't even have the reward of doing that adhkar. Your prayer is reduced. So when you do your adhkar, you have to say. That's the reason why we have some dua that some Sahaba they say it, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam how great those kind of dua are. Because they are in the prayer, it's not like they raise their voice, but the way they say it can't. ربنا ولك الحمد حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه. This حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه is one Sahaba who said it, and the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was there. He just heard it, and he was like, it's a lot of like 70 angels who 70,000, I don't remember exactly the number, angels who are really, competing, hustling to take that dua. Meaning that they fight and everybody want to take it. It means it's so heavy. It's not the Prophet who teach them right away, but Allah revealed to a Sahaba who said it, and we put it in our dua. It's like one Sahaba make that dua, and the Prophet said that he really asked Allah through the name of Allah, through which when you ask Allah, Allah will never deny your prayer, your dua. So it's stuff like that, because they say it with their lips. If you say in your mind, how? Who knows you thinking about your money? Or you think about how you park your car, or how your house, they send you only the picture of your second floor house or something, right? Or the car that you send, you don't even know if it's rich or not rich. All those kind of things. Or you send some people to go and ask the head of that woman, you don't even know what is going on. So who knows? But the moment you think about it and you say, it helps you. Not trying to disturb the people behind next to you, but saying it with your lips, not louder, but your lips. The moment he says so, sometimes it will come out a little bit. The sin and the sheen, it will come out. May Allah make us understand. But standing like that, like a robot, it's not a prayer, brothers. You cannot pray in standing like that, like a robot. We see brothers like that during the prayers in which the Imam doesn't read louder. You see them standing like that. Huh? Like this stand of the camera. No. You have to really read. There's no way you're gonna. It's either you listen to the Imam, he's reading louder, and you're quiet. The Imam doesn't read, you have to read something. In the prayer, there's no place you can keep quiet like that. There's no place. All the actions and places we have to say something. May Allah make us understand. So at Tahiyyatullah, when you say it, you have to really move your lips. All the afkar during the prayer, you have to move your lips when you say it. Yeah, no, I say it in my mind. No. The children have that laziness. When you tell them go and read, you see them having their Quran book and they do. Read. I'm reading my mind. SubhanAllah, it's a miracle. Back home, even if one of you doesn't read, we all know that all the line will be who? All the line. It's not because you don't read. Maybe you are reading, but the one who's next to you doesn't read. They will come and beat all of you. Right. But the child is no, Imam, I'm reading in my mind. La ilaha illallah. So may Allah make it easy for us about this. So at-tahiyyatullah is how we go. And when you go Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh, that also there's versions where if you want you can add Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah. There's no problem. Okay? If you hear someone explain and they say wahdahu la sharika lah, don't get one. But if anyone would not put it also, it's not bad. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Or ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Then you go to As-Salatu Ibrahimiyya, where the Prophet ﷺ teach the Sahaba. He taught them, he said, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. Then, Allahumma barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. We have another one where we say Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. It's not bad. In other version we have them also. Okay, but bonus. Salatul Fatih is not a part of the prayer. Salatul Fatih, okay, is not a part of the prayer. You cannot, change Salat Ibrahim, okay, to Salatul Fatih. Those who know Salatul Fatih, they know. But those who don't know, don't even try to learn it. It's not your part. Learn the one the Prophet ﷺ gives to you. The Prophet ﷺ taught us, this is how you're going to make prayer upon me and salutation upon me. This is how Allah gave to him. We all believe that he doesn't say from himself. Okay? He doesn't say anything. It's not because he woke up and just said, oh, I dream like that. No. He doesn't do like that. Our deen is not about our dreaming. A person will tell us, I dream, I saw Allah, He teach me this. No, it doesn't work. If you have dream like that, and you saw Allah teach you this, and it will change something in Islam. Me too, I will go and have dream also. And he will go and have a dream. The deen will become a joke. And who will change the deen? The deen is already complete. It will never change. The ruling of the deen will never change because of the dream of a sheikh or whatever he is. He can be sleeping inside the Kaaba, he saw something they thought, nothing will change. But brothers, if a person dream that, he saw his grandfather or his old teacher, Quran teacher or Islamic teacher who told him to read the Quran. Brother, Quran reading, you need dalil for that? Do you need evidence so that they tell you that Quran reading is good? You don't need it. Or you see your grandfather is telling you to give the sadaqah. So you need dalil so that they tell you sadaqah. No, this is to confirm you that, if you don't do sadaqah, start doing your sadaqah. If you used to pray, increase your prayer. I saw it's like in the Kaaba. It means try your best to go to Hajj. Don't delay it. That's the meaning, because you don't need any dalil. You don't even have to come and call Imam. Imam, wallahi, I saw in my dream twine that, I see my grandfather, he's telling me to, he's giving me something around the Kaaba. If you don't do the Hajj yet, yes, you have money, go to Hajj. You don't need a dalil for that, explanation. We understand? But, Sheikh Muhammad, if one day you dream that your grandfather told you to go buy a red goat or a red whatever it is, a red chicken, and slaughter in the middle of your house, please stay away. This is shaitan. Okay, this is not the deen. this shaitan, stay away. Because there's no dalil that is telling you that it's only a red chicken you have to kill in the middle of the and bury it. This is not the deal. It's shaitan that comes. We understand. So sometimes the dream is to confirm what is existing in the deen, alhamdulillah. But if it go against the deen or it brings new things, Allahumma salli, the Prophet already give us. Then someone in Togo will tell you that they have dreamed that in Salat al-Fatih you have to say in your prayer so that Allah will accept more than Salat Ibrahimiyya. So it means the Prophet hides the message. That's the meaning. Allah give to him. So now it is me, someone, my sheikh who's in Burkina or in Wada in Lome, who have to see it in his dream. So he's the one who knows more than the Prophet Subhanallah. So Salat al-Fatih is just parenthesis in between about Salat al-Fatih, because a lot of people are saying even Salat al-Fatih is better than the Quran. When you read one Salat al-Fatih, it's like you complete the Quran 100 times or something like that. Can you imagine? And Salat al-Fatih, who bring it? It's way, it's not even, subhanallah. I'm not gonna go in deep. So is that what the Prophet ﷺ give us? That's what we keep. Whatever people bring, if it matches what the Prophet ﷺ taught us, alhamdulillah. But you hold on what the Prophet ﷺ give you first. You understand? It's like your dad is send you somewhere. You have to go and carry wood from all you guys have found. Okay, and he told you, go, we have yarns over there, bring me like 10 pieces of yarn. And when you get there, you realize that the 10 pieces of yarns is even heavy. The only thing you can carry is 5. So you hold the 5, and then on your road, you see someone tell you that, I have this yarn, can you take this home? And you're gonna put all your 5 down, and you will take the yarns of another one who is not even your father, and get to home. When your father see you, is this my yarn? Say, no, it's for someone. Are you going to sleep in that house? You will have to go and find your father, right? It's the same thing with the Prophet ﷺ. Any action, you need the visa of the Prophet ﷺ. The visa of the Prophet ﷺ. There's no visa, you're not going to enter. It's like when we travel. You don't have the visa for America, you have the visa of France, and you want to come to America, it doesn't work. So we have to understand that, inshallah. Those examples I'm just giving so that we understand how so powerful and so important your worship has to confirm the way the Prophet ﷺ taught. So you're not going to put any kind of dua in your prayer. You have to finish Allahumma salli properly. Allah Muhammad, the way the Prophet ﷺ taught us. Because the Sahaba, they ask him, we can say, we know how to say salam to you. Assalamu alaikum, we say that all the time. But as-salat, how can we do it? And he taught him that this. So all of us, we have to teach our children, teach ourselves, revise it, so that we learn it properly. That's what we say, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, wa ala Muhammad, kama sallaita ala Ibrahim, wa ala Ibrahim, innaka hamidun majid. Then we say, Allahumma barik. Or you say, wa barik ala Muhammad, wa ala Muhammad, kama barakta ala Ibrahim, wa ala Ibrahim, fil alamin, innaka hamidun majid. When you say, Allahumma barik, we finish with innaka hamidun majid. It's not a problem. So the second part of the tashahhud is where the Prophet ﷺ told us that according to the hadith of Abu Hurairah, stop doing that. Hey, stop doing it. You are in the Masjid. You have to grow up. The Prophet ﷺ said, no one of you shouldn't complete his prayer until he asks Allah to protect him from 4 things. Which is Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adhab al-qabr. You are asking Allah to protect you from what? The punishment of the grave. And we all know that in the grave there is punishment. Wa min adhab jahannam. And the punishment of what? The Jahannam, the hellfire, the day of Qiyamah. Wa min fitnat al-mahya wal-mamat. And the tribulation and the test of what? The life and the death. The moment a person is in life, okay, between life and death, they have a lot of tribulations. The person doesn't even know if he is in dunya or he is in akhirah already, in barzakh. No. And your life also, the definition is that when you ask Allah to protect you from what? The fitna of mahya, the fitna of what? When you are alive. Certain fitna, certain trials, sometimes it can lead a person to kufr. So you're asking Allah to protect you from that. Wal mamat, the moment a person is about to die, it is a lot of tests. One of them is like you will see shaitan will come. If your father or one of your parents already passed away, or both of them pass away, shaitan will come. Two shaitan will come in their appearance. They will start talking to you. They will tell you to disbelieve in Muhammad. They will tell you disobey the Prophet. So what he brought is what is wrong, is not true. And you will think that it's your father or your mom that will talk to you, the one who passed away since. But this is shaitan who can. He's trying until your last breath. He's still trying to fight you. The reason why, if anyone who's playing shaitan, that's his problem. Shaitan will never leave you alone until you make it to Jannah. So until your last breath, he's still trying to take you away from Allah. He just wants you to commit shirk. When you commit shirk or kufr, alhamdulillah, he's done. That's what he wants. You're not going to make it. I have another one with me in Jahannam. He will be happy. So they will come, two people will come like that. The father, you think it's your father. They will tell you, say, deny Islam. Because once we see it, it's not true. And your mother will be there, the face, the one who have the picture of your mother, she will say that, follow your dad. Your dad is telling the truth. That's the reason why some people, they have believed their life like Muslim, but the last minute, they're not going to make it from the test of shaitan. They will disbelieve. And you guys who are standing there, you keep saying la ilaha illallah, he's not going to repeat it. And you think, he's good Muslim, you're going to bury him, but you don't know, he isn't Muslim. He lived this dunya in disbelief, as a disbeliever, as someone who never prayed. May Allah protect us from that. So shaitan will always come like that. The reason why you make dua, may Allah protect you from what? Fitnatul mahya wal mamat. And then only share fitnatul masih al-dajjal. More as Masih al-Dajjal, we all heard about him in any how. Masih al-Dajjal is the Antichrist, they call him what? Antichrist, right? Antichrist. Okay, he will come and he has a lot of things. It looks like a miracle, but it's not. It's not miracles. He has fire in his head, and he has what to look like what? Jannah. Okay? But the one that look like Jannah, it is fire over there. And the one that look like hellfire, this is what Jannah is. The fitna of Masih al-Dajjal, may Allah protect us from that one. There will be a time, inshallah, if we have time, we will go to it. This is a part of the greatest sign before the end of this life. Until a man has to tie his own family in his house, wallah, because of Masih al-Dajjal. You will tie your own wife and your children in the house. You go to work, the moment you come, they already untie themselves, they follow Masih al-Dajjal. You call them, come back, he is not true. They tell you, oh, you are the one who's bad. They run. So you have to fight and go and tie them. You fight against. So may Allah really protect us from that. No one should wish to see Masih al-Dajjal. No. The Prophet ﷺ even encouraged us to make a dua. We don't even have to be that moment. May Allah save us in our opportunity from that. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت نستغفرك ونتوب اليك. We will read that dua ان شاء الله. اللهم اني اعوذ بك من عذاب القبر ومن عذاب جهنم ومن فتنة المحيا والممات ومن شر فتنة المسيح الدجال. When you finish at the tashahhud, اللهم صل انك عبيد مجيد, this dua you have to make it. It's a lot of dua we have to do, but this is so important also.